coming through clearly. First and foremost. That's good. All praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of GMS that rule well, teach well, in sincerity. All right, Shalawam, Tazahawan, Shalawam, Yasharahla, Shalawam to the house of David, tabernacle of David, 144,000 men, as well as the 1/3 men, women, and children. It is your brother Yaramya Kazak back with hopefully another edifying lesson, quick, short, sweet, in transit. Okay, so lesson more so will be titled "Don't Be a Bother." All right, we have to have and maintain a sense of understanding with everything, man. When you come into this truth, you got to get a sense of calmness, a sense of knowing when to speak on certain matters, and knowing when to hold your peace, knowing when to, relay some advice, and knowing when to just, hey, let the situation go. Everything does not need Everything does not need a reaction. Okay? As far as that's some brothers may not know and may not understand. Basic situations don't always require a reaction. Right? Take forth like dealing with your woman in a relationship. And y'all talking and it may be getting kind of heated or something like that, and she's getting her emotions. You cannot be like that. You can't be getting your emotions over the situation. Okay? You got to stay level-headed. That be the difference between a true proper leader and a brother that just may know something but is not wasn't really set up to lead. Or a seasoned leader, an experienced leader. Okay? You'll know how to handle certain situations emotionally that for other men it would break them down and destroy them. Alright, and expose them for not being in this thing truly. Okay? Or they may not have enough experience to handle that situation at that point in time. So just on basic situations, every brother deals with women, right? More so, some brothers deal with women. Some brothers may be just chilling off of women because, hey, these hoes is wicked. We know that. Okay? But that's an easy example on where, it's a certain level of that you're not going to tolerate. Alright? We know we are not supposed to be what? Effeminate in this truth. So that right there has a broad spectrum of not being effeminate. It's a broad things that you don't supposed to do. You don't supposed to be caught up in your emotions, all soft and sad and crying and depressed over a female, over a woman, man. So also, don't be a bother, to jump on that point, because that could lead to you talking to a brother and you always got a problem. Nobody likes a brother that always has a problem. Okay? Dang, because when you see that brother, you're going to be like, damn, this brother got another problem. This brother always has a problem. He consistently has a problem. Always. Right? You're being a bother at that point. Right? That's not nice. That's not salt. That's not flavorful in this truth. To be a bother. Right? Also, a brother that is what? Rebuked many times. Right? Loosely quoting, sudden destruction will come to him. Loosely quoting that scripture. You don't want to be rebuked over and over and over. Why didn't you get the last 3 rebukes? Why didn't you take that in? Why didn't you take heed to what the elders were saying to you? Why didn't you take heed to what the brothers were saying to you? So you're constantly being rebuked over and over. You're being what? A bother at that point in time. Because you're not taking heed to nothing that brothers are saying to you. A worldly saying is going in one ear, out the other. The scriptures be doing the same thing for those type of brothers. It goes in one ear or out the other. Alright? Oh man, it's trying to keep it stable, but it might shake a little bit. But To not be a bother, what you got to do? Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You're supposed to be going into the lessons, reading the scriptures as much as the elders is doing. All right? Just because they in that position of leadership doesn't mean that you supposed to just sit back and take what they, putting out and wait to be fed all the times. They gonna feed you every time you go to camp. But more so, you got to feed yourself as well. You got to be reading. You got to be studying. You got to be working out your own salvation with fear and trembling as well. This is how you grow and be a better teacher and be a better leader. We all supposed to be leaders in our own standpoint. You're supposed to branch out and produce, drop seeds and produce fruit. How can you do that if you're not working on your leadership? How can you do that if you're not working on your own lessons? This is why out of all the camps, man, GMS is the only camp, and some other camps like Men of Valor, Men of Israel, some of the other camps that's doing that, that's encouraging and pushing that brothers must be producing works. This should come with every single camp. If the elders of your camp is not telling you produce works, they out of here. What is that? They telling you not to go and work out your own salvation with fear and trembling? Not to show your faith by your works? That's what they're pushing over there, right? All the members of IURC, the internet should be shut down by works, by YouTube videos, by TikTok videos, etc., etc. These brothers should be set up in all their little cities, and they should be going live, and shutting it down with this truth. But that's not happening. And then you got on outside, the brothers of GMS dropping videos constantly. But what's happening? Esau Edom is suppressing the views, messing with the algorithm so brothers don't see the videos when we live or whatever it be, dwindling the numbers. It'd be more people watching the videos, but they just have it like 5 views, 10 views, whatever it be. Okay? That's because the true truth is coming from this side. The true truth is coming from these men of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. All right? And getting back to it, brothers, man, come on, man. You see the light been green. All right? Brothers ain't being bothers. Okay? Like, just a situation, like, this dude been sitting at the light, and I'm cool. I ain't even beep at him or nothing. Like, he's being a bother because you're not handling your position. You in the front of the line. When the light turned green, everybody behind you expect you to go, right? Everybody behind you expects you to go. If you don't go, you messing up the flow of things. So if you're not producing videos, you got people that's been following you. They know you in this truth, and they expecting videos from you. They gonna look at your leadership like, well, this brother don't even produce videos every week, so I guess I don't have to do that either, right? You are a leader, even if you don't think you are a leader. You are. You got people looking at you. Every brother has people looking at them. So stop thinking just because I only got 50 subscribers or 30 subscribers or whatever it be, that my ministry is not important. Your voice is important, especially when you're trying to be of the elect, 144,000. You're going to be the governors, the rulers of this planet. And you thought you wasn't important? Not to be high-minded, but you must produce works. Thinking that your works don't have an effect. As scriptures say, man, Yahawah puts the word in a man, and the word goes, and it does not return in void. It does not return, without value. He puts that word in you, he puts the spirit in you, and it goes out and it touches who it has to touch. It's going to do what it does. All you gotta do is sit back and do the works, do the studying, do the researching, go into the scriptures, go into the etymology of words, bring things out, right? I'm just loosely quoting in transit, but this is important that brothers produce works. If a brother is sitting here telling you don't have to produce works, you and him gonna burn, man. Y'all didn't make y'all calling on election sure. You don't really want your crown. You thinking that your crown just gonna come to you by not doing anything, by being lazy. And another thing, that reposting. I've been heating on this for a minute. Reposting is not gonna bring you into the kingdom. Yeah, you letting brothers know that Putin said this or Klaus Schwab said this. That's all beautiful. Take it and do a video with it. Take it and bring some edification with it. We know they wicked. Take it and bring some edification with it. Don't just be a reposter. It shouldn't stop at the repost. You repost and you take that and you go make a video on it. All right? And then, hey, brother should be inspired or something on like that. They see that and be like, this brother did a good job. I'm going to take that video and I'm going to do a video on it. It could spread like that. That's not being a copycat Israelite just because you're taking a certain subject. You may bring out scriptures that this brother did not bring out. All right? So, supposed to go forth and take these articles and these situations that's happening. It's all prophecy. It's all beneficial and for use of the ministry. All right? As long as you're not bringing the ministry blame, man, go forth and do works. By not doing works, you're bringing blame to the ministry. Because they're like, that's the standard that this brother is setting, to not do works. That's the standard. That's how we don't got to do works out here. He's not doing works, right? Me and the brothers been talking, man. Elder Tohar has been on fire lately. Like 3 videos, 4 videos a day. And he hasn't slowed down. That should inspire all the brothers around. True brothers, sincere brothers that know they have to do works to push out more videos, right? To push out more and more videos. Not forcing anything, but just all throughout the spirit. Quench not the spirit. When you got time, Salakia for the turning signal. When you got time, you know, like I'm on my little lunch break, so you know, I was watching some videos that the brothers had sent me via the group chat, and spirit came on me to go and just speak a little bit on it. That right there is it. I could have just chilled, you know, but hey, quench not the spirit. So go forth and do works, man. And sit back and do proper lessons, proper breakdowns. Right? And that's my little spiel. Don't be a bother, but by not doing works, and you know you're supposed to do works, you being a bother because you're not following the rulership. You're not following Salakia, the leadership, the orders that are sent forth. Double honors to the elders that rule over. They are sent forth to rule in order and decency. So if an elder is putting out a certain order, like one order that we got is not to go up to these bogus ass camps and debate with them. Debating is a sin, furthermore, and it's not profitable to go to somebody's house when you know that house is wicked, has no understanding, and to go back and forth with them. All right? That's not profitable. So, hey, the elders put that out, and a fool will buck up against it and be like, you know, whatever. But then boom, watch, you go up against these camps and they eat you alive because it's their home front, it's their place, and you get embarrassed by them. And then the elders, I've seen it before, the elders will go forth and do a video on you because the order was put out to not go and mess with these bug outs, but you didn't want to listen. You thought you was high-minded, you thought you was on the level. Oh, I'm on the level, I can go tell these camps, yeah, you know, do this, do that. But come on, man, it's set up like that. And Shalawam to whoever that was. Alright, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Barak, Ahtham. Shalawam, brother. Alright, so produce more works. That's the summary of this. Produce more works. Reposting is not works. A minute video is not works. Produce more works. Don't be slothful with this. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi is not being slothful with our salvation. As scripture says, it don't think that it's going to tarry. It's not going to tarry. It's going to come. All right? It's just not coming when you want it to come. Just because you praying as hard as you ever prayed, thinking that salvation, the chariot, just going to pop out and save you right now. Nah, that ain't how it work, man. All right? You got to do these works. Make your election sure. You know, with that being said, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of GMS. Shalawam to the house of David. Shalawam to you brothers, Kwam, Tazahawan, Kwam, Yasharahla. Shalawam and Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Shalawam.